Hey everybody, it's Rory from ANSgear. We're going to take a look at the Tippmann crossover XVR, open the box, show you what's inside. Also, I have a standard Tippmann crossover so that we can compare the two so you can see the differences between the two guns. So inside the box for the XVR, you are going to get your barrel. Now this is a two-piece barrel, 15-inch with A5 threads on that, and we'll get to that later. It's a 692 bore size, and they do make other barrel backs for it. In this section, we've got two different manuals. We've got the original crossover manual, and then we also have the supplement to the crossover manual, which is the XVR manual. It shows you what differences between the two. Then we also have the gun here. We've got our parts kit, squeegee, O-rings, and barrel sleeve, and then also our thread adapter. So, set that over to the side. First of all, we'll look at the two guns here. We'll put the barrels on. So we'll start with the barrel. Obviously, you can see the difference right away is that let's move this into frame here. The crossover XVR comes with a two-piece 15-inch barrel, 692 bore. The original crossover comes with a 12-inch barrel. Now, they're both barrels out of the box are A5 threaded, but the XVR comes with a barrel adapter. So you can thread this adapter into your marker, and this adapter is auto-cocker threaded. So you can use any cocker barrel you want with the gun with the included adapter. And again, that does come with the gun. It's not something you need to purchase separate when you purchase the XVR. So next, if we move kind of down the gun, the front grip right here, this has been shortened on the crossover. So if I stand them up, you can see that they are different lengths. They're about, if I put them on top of each other, it's about a 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch shorter on the XVR than it is on the standard crossover. So if we move backwards right here, same trigger setup, same frame setup. The grips on the new one are slightly different. We'll show you that in a second. Venting on-off ASA. The original ASA regulator combo was just a standard screw-in, not a on and off version. Now this has a twisting on-off to help get the tank off the gun. Let's flip them over so you can see the other side here. So both have, obviously our eye covers, both have anti-chop eye systems. Your selector on the side here. Now again, with the XVR as well as the standard, when the gun is in semi-automatic, it is a mechanical gun. You are not using the battery or the electronics in the gun. Only when you switch to your mode section of your selector are the electronics actually going to do anything. So you don't need a battery to run this gun in semi-automatic. You only need a battery to use it in the firing modes. Now it does have auto response, 3-round burst, a full auto, PSP Millennium, and semi-auto, and they say max rate of fire 15 balls a second. So it does have all your standard modes that you would ever need to play with. Feed neck is a lever lock feed neck, clamping on the side, and that's on both guns, adjustable, twist, adjust on the side here. The bolt, on the original one, you needed an Allen key in the back to get the bolt out. The new XVR version has a button on the back side that you can push, and that will release the back, kind of springs out, and then you can twist this out. If I twist, again, it's a toolless bolt removal, so the whole bolt assembly is going to come out. Put it back in, push it in, make sure it's in there, and screw it back together, and then put my bolt removal back in there. Then as we get down to the bottom here, in order to get into the gun on the original version, you had to take out the screws on the side, open the grips up, and get inside of it if you wanted to replace the battery or change the battery. On the new version, the XVR version, there is a little basically spring-loaded tab right here. So this tab, you can push on it, and that's going to help open up this side of the grips over here. You can see it's kind of separated right now. Now with this being pushed open here, I can grab it and pop it open. And that's going to help me get to my battery. I can change out my battery. When I'm done, I've replaced my battery. All I need to do is just push this back together and it snaps together. Now the other side does have 2 screws. I can take these screws out and open up the grips and take them all the way off if I needed to. But if I just want to change the battery, I only need to get into the left side of the gun. This is going to open up that side for me. Upper section of the body is an anodized aluminum, and then the rest of the body or sections of the gun are going to be composite frame. It's going to actually help with weight. Still very strong, very rugged. It does come in a couple different colors. It comes in black, as well as black with red, black with blue, and a couple other colors. You can check them out through the website. So we've looked at the new crossover XVR and the difference between the XVR and the original crossover. Order yours now at ANSgear.com.